Hello guys and gals, my name is Phoenix845, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai. We kind of ran into a hitch at the end of the last episode. Damn it, Gumshoe makes it really hard to like it. Now, I've noticed something in my recordings. When I begin talking too fast, my lip syncing kinda goes wonky. I mean, if I talk at a normal pace, I do fine, but still. Alright. Oh. Well, that's matching. Yeah. I might just play through this game in my spare time after I'm done recording the series. I don't know. October 19th, 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Hi, Will. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Lovely. Oh, I just realized something. I'm gonna be recording like a few of these in a row, so I'm gonna be needing my water bottles. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. I got 3 here, so I should be here for a while. However, I might be needing to take a bathroom break somewhere down the line. If my audio desynced there for a moment, it's because I was talking fast. Apologies. Yeah, thanks for the real confidence boost, Mia. I thought this was supposed to work. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Really? Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Let's do it. Put them in the freezer a bit too long, so that's what the crunching was. October 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4. Did I misread the previous one? Because I'm fairly certain it said Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. wonder if it'll be that producer. Wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella dead. Oh. My phone was in my pocket and it was bothering me. Or that director. Look alive, Phoenix. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? Okay. Well, considering... yes, it would be unlikely that he wouldn't know who Salmonella was, considering that Edgeworth is a Steel Samurai fan. Spoilers, by the way, sorry. It's kind of rude for Sal here to say that, considering that he's the witness here, and he should really just be responding properly to, well, what the prosecution is saying. And aside from that, it's a proper court thing. At the very least in this game it is, so... yeah, I'd have to say I'm on... I have to say that Edgeworth is... jackass. I'd have to say that I'm with Edgeworth on this. That he's kinda being rude and should just state his name and profession. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai new waffle. Yes, I know, it's rolling on floor laughing. Salmonella. I'm a director. Television. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix? Why are you giving me that look? Let's start by picking this testimony apart. You know me, I've been doing perfectly fine without your help. I mean, really. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Yeah, I do admit it is kind of unfair for Mia to do this, considering that we went through a trial with barely any help from her. I mean, for crying out loud. Right, let's do it. The day of the murder. Seriously, they really should put in the background, that, Edgeworth right here and Phoenix right here, you know, crossing, you know, at the very least for the cross-examination. The day of the murder. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. A meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. You didn't bring your own food? We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. During the meeting, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. Okay then. That's about it. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Well, let me see if I have anything in evidence that... Alright, I don't have anything repeating that, but I better press it anyway. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no. I come in all sort of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, FWIW? What? I was pretty busy all that day. Alright, I need to... I don't know what that means. I don't really use text. I don't really use text slang that much. Even when I'm writing a text, I use full sentences. Hold on, give me a moment. Okay, apparently it means for what it's worth. I'd prefer it if you just said that. And then there's an emoticon again. Tell us more about that. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. Was there anyone else at the run-through? Anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole time. That security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Laugh out loud. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. Yeah, I mean, I can. Cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us 4. Took a lot more time than I thought it would. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see? Oh, right, just a limb. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. That rolling on floor screaming? Or rolling on floor starving? I don't know. In honesty, right now I can't relate considering I just ate supper. Another thing I need to look up. Thank you, Sal. Be right back. Yeah, I googled it and it turns out that I was right on the second try, so... Rolling on the floor, starving? Oh. Really should have just clicked through, it would have told me. What exactly did they have for lunch? Why is that a question? T-bone steak. The assistant cooked some up. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else, meaning the witness, did not eat with them. I'm confused. Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Why did I take that as victim, really? Okay, he did say witness, okay. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. And you believe it? You believe it. That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Well, it's a little vague. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manila, just now you said steak, at least. So you ate something other than steak. Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation. Some chocolate in my pocket, which I see. Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. We were in the meeting until around 4. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it? Actually, I kind of can. Considering the fact that he was staring at Maya a lot of the time when we talked, and I felt completely bad for her, I kind of can't believe it. I mean, really. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? What, not even for bathroom breaks? You didn't take a single break. Well... yeah, not one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. I'll wait for him to come up and hit him with it later. Phoenix, if his alibi holds, Powers is finished. Press him as hard as you can, and find out where he's lying. I've been pressing him the entire time. Right. I've been pressing him the entire time. Might be contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. I really should have clicked that fast, shouldn't I? Whoa! Alright, what... my dad just came in and had to talk to me, so I apologize for that. Okay, now... Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manella. What do you want? Let's... When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Woof. No, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it? We took 1 break during that meeting. You said you didn't take any breaks. Wolfed it down then. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Well... Yeah, 901. Okay, there we go. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. What's that? Do it. Wait a second. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stop this recording and edit out that thing. So, I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Editing that shouldn't have taken as long as it did, but it did. Sorry. It took a while to figure out how to work with Bandy Cut here. Sorry. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? That rhymed. Oops. Rolling on the floor laughing. Well... Mr. Manella, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Uh-oh. Edgewest is laughing. Something tells me he already knows about the break. It's been a while since I've seen the Let's Play. Yeah, for what's worth, we took a break, rolling on the floor laughing. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 20. But it was only 15 minutes. That's only 13. Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1. Lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Steams. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Yeah, so... damn it. What time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30. That's the time of death. Yes, but if you, you know, Phoenix, if you're not talking, that just looks ridiculous. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? He was eating a steak. Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry. D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say commitment in Studio 1. Wait. Why is that? Whoa. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one sudden fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. Impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. You aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim... Oh no. You probably can't see it I know you can't really see it. It's behind my head in the recording, but one of my lives is at stake here, so to speak. Do you claim someone from this trailer went to Studio 1? Theoretically, it is possible. Wait. Oh wait. Well, technically speaking, that thing fell over at 2:15. Could have just gone around it. I mean, yeah. If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Let everyone in that trailer off the hook. Oh. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk, tisk, tisk. What is it? What is it, Miles? Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15. Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between the studios was blocked. Well, yeah, but yeah. I mean, isn't that something that I just pointed out? Mrs. Monkey's head has fallen across the path. It's Mr. Whoa, you're right. Oh, please don't tell me I get struck. True, the break in the trailer. I don't know if that was a typo, if that was Edgeworth's error, but still. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way. Okay, still. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. Oh no, my life counter's on again. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. Ah, damn! Damn. First time I've lost a life in this playthrough. I'd say I've gone lucky so far. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. What? It's over? Yeah, the ponytail. Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid you would have to find Mr. Powers. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. October 19th, 11:04 a.m. That lasted an hour and 4 minutes. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1. What? What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. There was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You. Thanks. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Put a bra on. You would think as a guy I would love seeing that, but right now I just feel uncomfortable. It must have taken everyone an extra minute to get back in. October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Back to it. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with this cruel questioning. Edgeworth, I like you, but shut the hell up. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. God, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Oh, he changed it up. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Cody? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Don't worry, Edgeworth, I had the same difficulty with him. Cody? answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling that this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you are speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody, he's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. Oy vey, Edgeworth. Apologies, I need to use the restroom. Be right back. In all honesty, I am finding this amusing. Okay, yeah. That little thing at the corner there that you see, that's just me checking my, recording. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the, incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you, and Gramps, with the beard over there? You want me to tell you, and the Gramps with the beard over there? Just... a very long day. Just Mr. Edgeworth will do. I prefer a bearded gentleman myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with the kid, and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Well, he said he had recently... Well, yeah, that's a good assumption, considering he said he had recently gotten it. Stop giving me that look. He said he had recently gotten it for his birthday, and I imagine that his birthday was recently, so yeah. I'm fairly certain he had it on that day. You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Okay. Sorry I repeat myself, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this. Witness's account. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I'm not gonna get it, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. He says he always carries it. Present. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Oh, that face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? What the hell? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. I can't believe you wouldn't put your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, what do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? Is that the box? Right there. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. I didn't even have to press him on anything. What I saw. Yeah, I have my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stops moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. What should I know what I should present, but I don't know on what. Ah. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I'm gonna press to see which one is the better take on it. So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. What is this kid on about? Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Consider... I might not be favored upon, but I might have to press him harder. Cody. Oh! What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet, you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Ooh. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the same. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have assumed that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't. I mean, if you were in second grade, would you think back when you were in second grade? Would you want to see a murder? He couldn't. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? We have assumed that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he want to watch the climax of a fight? Oh! 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 Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Proof? Uh... I got that wrong. It should have. What the hell? That really should have been it. He missed the climax of the fight because he was... I'm stumped. What the hell? What do I do? What do I do? Probably something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Oof. Come on, sing something. Sing something. Nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making basic comments. Yes, sorry, Your Honor. This is the only thing I can think of to do. Contains photos of every victory seen in every battle that the Steel Samurai has won. Why is this not the evidence? He wouldn't want to see... Oh, right, because we haven't gone to that point yet. No. Alright, I'm gonna pause the recording. Be right back. And no, I'm not doing research this time. I did that once, and I'm not gonna do it again. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Damn it, music. How am I not losing lives on this? Why? This is something that really I should really be getting penalized for. I mean, really. What to do? What to do? I feel like it's staring me right in the face. This? Nope, that's not it. Oh, is it? What's that? Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Oh. He was trying to take a picture. Crying out loud, why did I not figure that out sooner? I feel like an idiot. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pop? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Yeah, it took me a while. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Smart of you to realize there was no way. And not take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So, you missed the climax of the fight. Correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera, and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Okay, yeah, I think I was thinking of the right evidence, but I didn't... But I was at the wrong moment. And I promise you, you can see I got it wrong. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held on my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah? Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, it fastened on the ground. And the Steel Samurai... That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would've once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even a real? Not even one? Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. Alright, now I know what evidence to present. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey. Bullseye. Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Indeed. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Damn it! I skipped through it, damn it! Oh, the right thing. Okay, the first time I was worried. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. With that, I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright. Hold on, I need to open my window. I am sweating. Alright, sorry. Mr. Wright. What exactly is this album? It's called Past the Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. The perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright. Have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I suddenly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way. Phoenix, I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Oh, I thought Phoenix was freaking out because he didn't have anything to say. But Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Damn. Order. I will have order. Witness. I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight. Right? Wow. Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Wow. Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Sorry. When I get excited, it's kinda hard to hold it in. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? I do believe this would be it. I mean, considering that... It's definitely not the bottom one, considering the fact that there was in fact a victim. And Hammer was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Okay, here. Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station. Gone to the studio before I got back to the gas station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now! Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Oh, what? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show it. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Studio 2! Find the inconsistency in the photo. Be this, wouldn't it? Your Honor, look at this. I see. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Ah! I believe Mr. Edward sees what I'm getting at. But... That's impossible. Hmm? Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The pass to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The pass was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime. Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Misty Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Olbeck, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. No. This is Sparta. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that this whole surprise, I'm suddenly much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I think it's this. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Well, testing Powers' blood, the medicine would have left his body by now. Hammer's body wouldn't do anything, wouldn't check anything out, mainly because, well, yeah, fingerprint the bottle. An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Make sure you're wearing the gloves. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in the case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Seriously about going home about... Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Ha! Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Just dead? Oh ho! Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Because there's some... I'm saving it in a third slot because I want to see if there's something different I could do with Salmonella's testimony. Alright. Alright, that's gonna have to be it for now. But I'm gonna be recording the next episode right away, so the information will be fresh in my head. Alright, if you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. Feel free to comment. My name is Tensley845, and until next time, I am out of here. Goodbye. I forgot to do that again. Damn it. Bye.